Hello everybody, this is Detective Daddy from Boston, Massachusetts, and as you can see, we're about to do another nickel hunt and hopefully get some more nickels into these binders. I'm going to show you real quickly what we have, so I'll be right back. First book up we have is the Buffalo Nickels, and as you can see, we only have one, which is 1928 Philadelphia. Nothing else yet, maybe we'll find some more in this box. This is the first book of the Jeffersons, 38 to 61, and as you can see, we still have a lot of holes for the early Jeffersons. I'm hoping we definitely can fill in a few more holes in this book and start getting this collection together. Book 2 of the Jefferson Nickels, as you can see, it's looking a lot better on page number 1. This is the 62 to 95, by the way. We need the 65 and the 69S. On page 2, we only need the 79D. And on page 3, we need the 86D, the 91P, 91D over here, and then the 94D. Let's take a look at the last book. Now this one's definitely looking more like it. I haven't put a Monticello reverse in here yet, so that's what that hole is for. But then we need the 2004 Denver. Over here, we still need both of the 09s. Haven't found one of those yet. And over here, just the 21 Philly and 21 Denver. Other than that, this book is almost complete. Well, let's dive into these nickels and see what we get. Okay, everybody, we got rule number 3. We have 2 finds. First one is a 1947 Philadelphia. The second one is a 1940 Philadelphia. The good news is the 47 Philadelphia we do need for the binders. We'll be back with the next find. Rule number 4 had a couple of finds. First up, 1956 Denver, which is going to fit into the books. The other two are going to be a 1991 Philadelphia and a 99 Denver. We'll be back with the next find. Okay, we're on roll number 7. We did just get the 1969S, which we need, and I also wanted to make a correction. I said 2004 Denver. I should have said 2004 Denver keelboat. Because there's two. There's the piece metal and the keelboat in 2004, and we need the keelboat, not the piece metal. Oh, we'll be back. Roll number 8 had our second 50s nickel. Let's take a look. 1954. I know we need the 54 San Francisco. Let's take a look, see if we got it. And we do not. It's Philadelphia. We'll still take it. Back with the next. Roll number 9 had a nice 40s find. What was it? Let's take a look. 1947, and already looked at the back. It is a Denver. It's the last 47 we need, so we'll be back with the next. Okay, roll number 11 had a couple of great finds for us. Let's take a look here. Zoom in on this. First we had, that is a 69S right there, and over here, 79 Denver that we needed, as well as, 86 Denver, and one other one. This is a very beat up 1958, and on the back, I cannot tell if there's a mint mark there at all. I don't think there is. We're going to call it a 58 Philadelphia. Not one we need for the book, but we'll take it anyway. Okay, everybody, roll 17 had a 50s find. Let's take a look. Okay, this one here is a 1958, and I looked at the back. It is a Philadelphia. We'll be back with the next find. And excuse me, that is my cat knocking things over on my desk. Okay, everybody, roll 18 had a couple of good finds here. First, we had a couple here for the binders themselves. Let me zoom in. This one here is the 2004 Denver keelboat that we needed, as well as we finally got a 2009, if I can get the date, Philadelphia. And we also have a 40s and 50s. Be right back. The first one is 1941, which we need the Denver and San Francisco. Let's see if we have a mint mark. And we do not. It's Philadelphia. Let's take a look at the 1950s. And this one here is 1951, and we need the Denver. Did we get it? We did not. That's okay. We'll take it. Back with the next. Roll 19 had a 40s find. What did we get? We got a 1946, which I know we need the Philly, Denver, and San Francisco. Which one is it? The Denver. Alright, we'll take it. Back with the next. Box is starting to heat up. Roll 20 had a 50s find. What did we get? 1956. Now we did need the Denver, but we got it already, but that one's beat up. Let's see if this one will help. It will. This will definitely upgrade that nicely, so we'll be putting this one in the binder instead of the other one. Back with the next. Okay, roll 21 had another 1950s find. What did we get? Here it is, 1959, which we need the Philly and the Denver. And it's a Philadelphia. We'll take it. Back with the next. Okay, roll 23 had another 50s find. Let's look and see what we got. It's a 1953. The only one we need is the 53S, which is low mintage. Let's take a look. Did we get it? We got the Denver. That's alright. We'll take it. Back with the next. Roll 26 has produced in early 40s. Let's take a look. 1940 on the dot. Do we have a mint mark? Because we need the Denver. We do not. It's a Philly. We'll take it. Back with the next. Very next roll, roll 27, had 3 finds. Let's take a look. First one, 1940. Did we get the Denver? We did not. Let's take a look at the next one. Second one is a 1952, which we need the Philadelphia and the San Francisco. Let's take a look. All right, we got the Philadelphia. And the last one coming up. It's our third 1940 in 2 rolls, and this one is beat up badly, but does it have the Denver mint mark? Let's take a look. No, it does not. That's okay. We'll take it. Back with the next. Okay, everybody, roll 31 had a couple finds as well. We won a few rolls at nothing, but now we're back into it. Let's see what we got. First one is 1958. Let's see if we got a mint mark. Denver. We don't need it for the collection. Let's take a look at the next. It's our first foreign of the box. Commonwealth of the Bahamas. 2004. How awesome is that? And it's got the awesome pineapple 5 cents on the back. Let's take a look at the next one. This one is worn, but I know it's definitely one we need for the collection. Second year Jefferson, 1939. Now, if it has a mint mark, that'd be even better. Either way, we're going to take it. Let's look. 1939 Philadelphia. We'll take it. Back with the next. Okay, everybody, roll 34 had a couple 40s nickels. Let's take a look. First one is in 1942, and I'm pretty sure this is not silver, just by the looks of it. But we do need the, Philadelphia. So let's take a look, see if we got it. And we do. All right, there's another find for the books. Let's take a look at the next one. Next one is in 1947. We have all these, but let's see what we got. 47 Philadelphia. We'll take it. Back with the next. Okay, everybody, quite the dry streak there. Since roll 34, we found 1 Canadian and 1 really nice 68S. But that was it. Right now we're on roll 47, and we have another 1930s nickel. Let's take a look. It's a 1939. Now we know we got the Philly, and if it has a mint mark, it'll be a semi-key date. Let's take a look, see what we got. And it's another Philly. We'll take it. Back with the next. Okay, everybody, roll 49 had 1 more 40s nickel. Let's take a look. 1947. Do we have a mint mark? Philadelphia. We'll take it. Back with the next. This box is hunted, but we do have 1 more 40s find. Let's take a look. It's a 1946. We need the Philadelphia and the San Francisco. Do we get it? Let's take a look. We got the Philadelphia. All right, we'll take it. We'll be back with the wrap-up. Okay, everybody, here is the wrap-up from this nickel hunt. The ones all the way to the left there are 239 Philadelphias, followed in the next column 440 Philadelphias, a 41, then a 42 Philadelphia, which will be going in the book. Then down over here, we have a 46 Philly and Denver, both going in the book. The last stack in this column is 3 47s and a 47 Denver, which we need for the book. In the third column over here, we have a 51, followed by a 52 Philly, which will be going in, a 53 Denver, 54, then 2 56 Denvers, 1 which will be going in. I'll choose which one is the best one. And the second to last in this column is a 3 58s and a 59, all Philadelphias. Over here, we do have some 68, 69, and 70 S's, followed by 2 foreigns right over here, a Bahamas 2004 and a 1988 Canadian, These ones here are all going into the binder, and I'll show you those in just a bit. Up here I have a tube and a half of nickels, which I believe are going to be better looking coins than what I already have. So I'm going to take a look at those and be right back. Okay, what I have here is the two tubes that I just showed you. These are 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, and 2000s and older. Or newer, excuse me. So what I'm going to do is sort through these here, see which ones are actually better than others, and show you what we have left. Okay, so here's a stack now. As you can see, those are all being dumped back, and this is what we got left. I'm going to match these up with the book and let you know how many we actually get in. Okay, but what are you looking at right now? This is the card that I started off with as far as coins that I needed for the 3 books. And this here is what we ended up with. Quite a difference. We still need a couple of earlier dates. The 2021s I'm not too surprised about. The 2009s are fairly rare. But the 94, 65, 61, I should be able to get those hopefully in the 3rd box as I do this. The rest of them, well, it's all kind of a guessing game whether we get those or not. Silver, we didn't find any of those. We still do need, it looks like, 9 of those. So hopefully we get some more of those going on. And there's a lot of common dates in there. Hopefully we get those in box number 3. Right now, I'm going to show you the books. Okay, this is book number 3, which is 1996 to present. And as you can see, this book here is almost completely full. We just need the 2009 Denver and the 221s. Hopefully we get those in box number 3. This is book number 2, which is 1962 to 1995. And as you can see in here, we need the 1965 right there. And that is it. And a lot of these here I'm hoping to get more upgrades on. I did find quite a few, about 20 in the last box that I got to upgrade. And then we have here the 1994 Denver. That's all we need for book number 3. So in the last 2 books, 5 nickels. Let's take a look at the last book. And book number 3, as you can see, needs a lot still. These are all pre-1960, excuse me. We still have quite a ways to go. These ones right here are going to be very hard to find. They're all low mintage, but hopefully we get lucky. We did find the 39 today, so that was great. But as you can see, we have quite a ways to go here. Hopefully we start getting these in the next couple boxes and filling in some holes. Well, that's it for now. Until next time, happy hunting.